It certainly is a sobering statistic to know that more than 70% of people who go overboard from a cruise ship lose their life. Fortunately, I have a positive story, I guess as positive of an overboard story as you can have today, of a woman who beat the odds. And also I have exciting cruise news updates from Celebrity, Royal Caribbean International, and Virgin Voyages. Cruise news and my views. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to La Lido Loca. I am your host Tony, here with the latest cruise news and views for your face. It is Tuesday. I am in Seattle. It's Tuesday at 11:46 a.m. I disembarked the Carnival Spirit this morning. My flight's not till 9 p.m. tonight, so I've done something for the very first time ever. Right next to the airport. Hold on. Could be a long show if that keeps up. Rented a day room. So I'm at the Hilton next to SeaTac. I was able to rent a room from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So this is great. Jenny B is taking a nap and I'm doing some work, and this is a great way to spend a disembarkation day opposed to just sitting at the airport for a bunch of hours. And it's provided the opportunity to update you on the cruise news. I do want to answer a question that's been asked in the comments a lot recently, specifically about Jenny B. It's a question that seems like it has an obvious answer, but since so many people can't seem to figure it out, I'll answer that question in a little bit. But first, let's talk about the cruise news. Crazy story with a positive ending coming off of Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas, where a woman went overboard on Sunday. The details of why she went overboard still up for speculation, but she went overboard on deck 10 into the water. She was spotted very quickly. The ship was able to stop as quick as a ship could stop. They sent the rescue vehicles into the water, and this woman was recovered, and she was recovered alive, which is awesome. And so she was taken on board, looked at by the medical staff, and then she was disembarked in Curacao for further medical examination. Now, we've had this conversation a lot. It's very hard to go over the railing on a cruise ship, but normally it involves doing it under your own will because you've chose to do that. Sometimes it involves alcohol. It could even involve somebody pushing you overboard. The odds of just wandering around and falling off a cruise ship, zero, or as close to zero as possible. Still waiting to see what some of the details are here. I've seen some speculation in other parts of media that possibly she was trying to take a selfie. I don't know if there's any validity to that, but we'll wait for more official statements. But the big roundup there, the big thing, the big positive is that unlike over 70% of the people that go overboard, she was saved, pulled out of the ocean alive. So that's a positive story. Way to go, people that rescued her. And look, be careful on the cruise ship. Again, you gotta work hard to get overboard, but be mindful when you're doing things that may have a little bit of risk involved. Funnily, is that a word? Ironically, I just finished editing the video from Ketchikan, which will go live tomorrow, and that's what it. I was in a dangerous situation. I had to sign a waiver, so make sure you check that out tomorrow. Cruise news story number 2. Let's keep it in the Royal Caribbean International family. There was a big milestone just a few days ago for Royal Caribbean International as the Icon of the Seas completed her sea trials. Sea trials, a very important part of the shipbuilding process. This is where they run the ship through the paces to make sure that she is seaworthy. And it is notable that once the Icon of the Seas comes online, she will be the world's largest cruise ship, and she passed her sea trials. So she is seaworthy, one step closer to starting to take on passengers. Very exciting stuff. Now that she's got through the sea trials, they'll continue to finish the build out, put all the bells and whistles on her, polish it up, the accoutrements, all that stuff. And very soon, I believe it's November. I've got to look up the dates. Anybody out there on the first Icon sailings, what month is that happening? Help me out in the comments. I haven't looked it up. But yeah, that's exciting. That's going to be a whole new type of cruise ship, completely divergent from the Oasis class, moving around the Aqua Theater, making a whole kids. It's going to be fantastic to see. I can't wait to see some of the. I'm not going on one of the first sailings, so I'll be looking forward to some of my fellow content creators' content to see what Icon of the Seas is like. But exciting times for fans of Royal Caribbean, and let's keep that ball rolling. Well, I'll save the celebrity story because maybe you don't care about J-Lo, so maybe I'll stick J-Lo in right here. J-Lo and Virgin Voyages have extended their partnership, and what they're doing is really kind of novel. It's going to be interesting. They've created a J-Lo AI, artificial intelligence, where you can have J-Lo create an invite to somebody for the Virgin Voyage experience. Almost like a Cameo, where you can have somebody record a message, except J-Lo's not going to record a bunch of invites for everybody. They're going to do it with the computers. We're going to do it in the Matrix. Like I said, it's novel, it's kind of kitschy, but it would be pretty cool that if you're going on your very first cruise, all of a sudden you get a customized invite from Jenny from the Block. How about that? Me personally, I think they should do it with Ludacris, but that's a whole nother thing. Shout out Luda. But yeah, so let me ask you that question. Would you like to get a personalized fake invite from AI J-Lo, or what celebrity would you like to fake AI invite you on a cruise ship? If not J-Lo, who, of course, my number one would be I would love to have a fake invite AI from Ludacris. But I don't know, maybe who else? Maybe it'd be cool to have like Bob Dylan, invite, hey, I heard you're gonna go on a cruise. You wanna go on a cruise to the Bahamas? The answer, my friend, is to go on Virgin again. I don't know, who would you have invite you on a cruise, fake AI style? Leave a comment below. So we're just talking about Jenny from the Block. Let's answer the question about Jenny B. I've been putting up a lot of these excursion videos, and Jenny B hasn't been on these excursions, and there's people that are puzzled out there. If Jenny B, who is on the cruise with us, if Jenny B is not on the excursion, where could Jenny B be? Where could she? She's on the cruise ship. I hope that settles it. It's so weird to me that people can't figure out if Jenny B is not on the excursion, she's on the cruise ship. And these must be people that don't watch, because if you know anything about Jenny B, one of her favorite things to do is to be on the cruise ship when people are at port. I hate to even have to remind people, cruise in different ways. Jenny B has a charmed life. She travels whenever she wants. She doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. She can excursion when she wants to. She can stay on the ship when she wants to. So it's so weird. I understand the question, but I hate the patronizing comments like, oh, it's such a shame that if Jenny B wanted to get off the ship, she would get off the ship. So save it. It's kind of rude. It's actually kind of rude. So if you can't figure out where Jenny B is, let's just lay it out there. If she's on the cruise and she's not on the excursion walking around to Nugget Falls, I hope you watch that video, then she's on the ship enjoying a day of leisure and loving it and having a great time. She's fine. I understand everybody's concerned for people that are actually concerned, but for people that are just trolling, what's wrong? It's like, oh, I'm complaining when Jenny's not on a cruise. I'm complaining when she's not on an excursion. It's a little hurtful, right, to have to read these comments where you guys are passing judgment on Jenny B. Again, the people that are genuinely concerned, you can tell, and the people that are not genuinely concerned and are just like, eh. Give it a rest, man. I'm tired of deleting these stupid comments. Okay. What do we got? We got Celebrity. Exciting news from Celebrity. They're going to position a cruise ship in Florida year-round. This is one of the first times ever, year-round. Celebrity Beyond will be sailing from Fort Lauderdale year-round with a variety of itineraries, short itineraries, longer itineraries. That's a whole nother story I didn't even talk about that happened last week. Royal Caribbean is positioning an Oasis-class cruise ship, I don't remember which one, in Florida to do short cruises, 3- and 4-day cruises. That's dang exciting. I might pop over to do something like that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Celebrity Beyond, Fort Lauderdale, year-round, and let's raise a hand, and for the first time ever, starting in April of 2024, you're going to have Celebrity cruise ships going to the perfect day at Coco Cay. It's a lovely day, a lovely day, a lovely day at Coco Cay. shout out Ludacris. That's what I'm saying. That's exciting because now you're going to be Royal Caribbean International. People stop. Of course, you're going to say, well, gosh, how many people are we going to put on Coco Cay? There's going to be 1 million people on Coco. Yeah, they like to jam pack it. They're opening up a whole new area. But if you're a celebrity fan, but you want that, you know, private island, perfect day Coco Cay experience, you're going to get it. So that's pretty exciting. Does that make you excited? Do you think that Coco Cay is already too, you know, crowded? Are you triggered that I'm saying Coco Cay instead of Coco Cay? I don't know. I hope you guys are doing great. So we fly home at 9 o'clock tonight. We're going to go to the airport about 6 p.m. I think I'm going to go take a nap, actually. We've got 5 hours. Well, I got to edit this video. You'll see it edited. But yeah, I might take a little nap. We go to the airport. We get on the plane at 9, direct from Seattle to Tampa. And I think we get home with the time change at 6 a.m. So probably no fresh content tomorrow. I've already made the catch cam video. Make sure you check that out. If you've been watching these Alaskan videos or the UK videos, do you have a favorite? Lots of stuff to comment on. Thank you guys so much for watching the show today. I hope you guys, it's good to be back on land for a little bit. Thank you guys for watching the show. Please, if you like it, hit the like button. And if you're yet to have subscribed, let me give you some jazz hands at the end. Let me warm them up. If you like staying up to date with everything going on in cruising from Seattle, cruising, please consider subscribing. Notification bell on. This is Tony for La Lido Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.